This is a diagram for the automatic stop.
Sir, few students are in the lobby.
I hope you understood this. That is, yesterday I was telling that it works about this fulcrum. So this is a stripper plate. So you have a stripper plate here. Then this is what is your strip is, which is going perpendicular to the screen. And then at the end of the strip, there is a stop. Okay, so when the RAM moves down, that time this finger stops comes down, and when it RAM moves up, that time the finger stop moves up. So like that it is. Let me show you some small videos. These are no some bending dice. These are all but little complex dice. You don't have to design in your course so many complex dice. Okay, coming to the next. The screen is visible, no?
Yes, sir.
I'll show one more video. This is on progressive diet. So like these are the two stations. This is the strip. Okay, now this is a locate. So the strip is going from left to right. This is the first operation and this is the second operation. So this is what the first stroke. So first stroke will do the punching because the strip is coming from here. Okay, the first stroke the punching will happen. Then it goes up. Then the strip moves ahead. Okay, now when the strip moves ahead, what happens? You have a locating point. This is called the locating point. So this will locate this hole. Okay, see the difference between the heights. This is shorter and this is longer. Okay, इसका height कम है, इसका height ज़्यादा है. This is longer. So it will go down first and it will locate and then the punching will happen. So at the very first stroke, when you are feeding the strip in the morning or in the beginning, so that time you will need a stop because the strip has to stop somewhere. The initial stop will be somewhere here, first stop. Okay, then the strip is stopped here, then punching will happen, then strip will move ahead. Okay, then that will get located, then this punching and so on. So you can have another station, maybe blanking, then you can have further more station that is notching, like that. This is what is called as the progressive die. तिथं पाच कार्ड घेतलंय. लाईट बिल बी भरलंय. हा, आणि 3-4 महिने थोडं लिहून घेतो विदाउट पे. ह्या महिन्यापासून तर मला सॅलरी पेमेंट नको करू. ठीक आहे, मदत लागली तर आपली तर चालूच राहणार. ठीक आहे, व्हॉट एव्हर इट इज. एवढं काय होत नाही. अच्छा अच्छा. तरी कसं आता ते मी जातोय मलाडला, यांचं तिने काय अजून दिलं नाही मला. बरं झालं आठवण दिली, परत तुला एकदा रिमाइंड. हो तेच. ठीक आहे. Hello, any doubt in this progressive die? Hello.
No, sir.
Yeah. No, sir. You understood? Hello.
Yes.
Hello. I am audible, no? Properly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now my question is: suppose if there are four stations, okay, let's say first station may there is a punching, second station may there is a notching, third station may there is a blanking, and fourth station may again some notching. So after how many strokes in the beginning, I will get first component, complete first component. Hello. Am I going to get a complete first component in the first row?
No, sir.
No. So after how many strokes I will get a complete component if there are four stations?
Here we'll need two strokes to make that
After four strokes, isn't it?
piece.
Because in the first stroke you will get only punching, in the second stroke you will get only notching. So that is again incomplete. And in the third section it is only blanking, and then fourth section it is notching. So after once the four strokes are done, then you will get a complete component. The fourth stroke onwards, you will get a complete component. So first three strokes, the component will be incomplete. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So now I was telling, different type of stops. These stops are required in the initial, in the beginning. Like this is the button. This. So you can see this button here, and this is the strip. So this strip, it is stopped because of this button, and then manually, for the subsequent stroke, the person or the operator has to lift this strip manually up and take it ahead. So this is how the button stop is used for stopping. This is only for initial first stroke. Then second stroke, you can have a guide punch or you can have a locating punch which will locate the pierced hole, which will locate the pierced hole. So it is required only for the first time, and then you have to either remove this button stop, or if it is a spring stop, that what I showed yesterday, that can be kept that can be kept in the lock condition, in the disengage condition. This is the latch stop. The latch stop is also automatic. That is, it moves up and down. That is, when the strip is to be moved forward, so that time it moves up. This is what is your automatic stop is, which works about the fulcrum. Now these stops, this is what the starting stop is. Okay, so this is what I had shown. So it is a spring load. So in the beginning only you need to stop the strip. And once the strip is stopped, then you have to disengage it and keep it into the lock condition. Then subsequently you have locating punch to locate the punch tool. In case if you don't want to use that locating punch, then you have to use this stop. So additionally, that additional requirement of station is not required if you are using this kind of stops. Yesterday I was talking about the stripper. So this is your fixed stripper which is bolted to this. This is the stock guide, and this is the strip which is going in the direction perpendicular to the screen. This is a movable stripper which moves the upper half, and it is spring loaded. So it can touch the entire area of the strip. These are the various type of the stock guide. Stock here means strip. Stock का मतलब है strip. I'll zoom it so that you can. This is the black one is a strip. Black one is a strip. Black one is a strip. Stock guide means the strip will pass through this. These are the two separate plates through which the strip is passing. So these are the different designs. These are the guide punches. So usually these spherical type of punches are used for locating the already pierced hole. And remember height of this pilot punch or the guide punch should be more than the subsequent punches so that it will enter the hole first. Because the pilot punch has to enter first, then only it can locate the strip. Again, there are different type of pilots. So this is your press fit pilot. This is pilot with threaded gland. You have a threading here. This is pilot with सॉकेट स्क्रू मतलब यहाँ से स्क्रू डाला है ये प्रेस फिट मतलब टाइट टाइट फिट these are the indirect pilot but usually we don't go for the indirect pilot it is all direct pilots only I'll go through that book notes later on. First, let me go through these small PPTs because I may miss it. Like now, this is a press. Typical press will look like this. Again and again, I'm showing you so that you understand it. Hello. If you have any doubt, you please feel free to answer.
Yes, sir.
Peter. Yeah. This is the typical mechanical phrase. This is your decoiler because the strips comes in the coil form because it is easy for transportation. And then again, this side also you have a coiling unit. So here you have a decoiler, here you have a coiler. So this decoil strip it passes through the straightener. Straightener you have two or four rollers, and the gap between the two rolls can be adjusted. This the purpose of this feeder is to straighten and as well as to move the strip as per the pitch. As per the pitch means as per the station. The distance between two stations, subsequent station is called as the pitch. Feeder ensures in the feeder you can do the setting that how to move the strip, through what distance the strip is to be moved. So that can be done through these feeders. That's why we don't need stops. And plus we have locating point also. And another use of feeder is to straighten. So this is the additional device for which you have to pay extra. So if you don't want to use the feeder, then you can do only straightening device. So straightening device will consist of only two rolls. Have a look at this. Go through all the components. Yeah, so this is what a motor is, and from motor the drive goes to the pulley into the flywheel and then to the crank, and this rotary motion is conducted with the help of a crank and connecting rod, and this is a fitment which is used for joining your crank and ram. So this is moving and this is your fixed. These are the different type of price. This is straight side. This is on price, arc price, and gap price. Generally, straight line price is used, and I was talking about on price. So on price is like this. This is on. So on which you have to keep a hollow cylindrical piece, and then you can do the operations from the top. So generally, on press is used for punching the holes on a round hollow cylindrical pieces. This is a OBI press, that is open back or open bed inclined. So look at this. So this is a hinge across which this press can be tilted. This is for the bed. This is a bolster plate on which you have to fix up the die. And when you take this fitment completely down, this fitment cannot be taken completely down in such a way that this goes and touches this bolster plate. So there will be some gap. And this is what is called as the shut height of the die. So suppose if this shut height is say 200 millimeter, so your die height should be more than 200. So if it is 150 mm, then you have to put it on a parallel block. This is your strip feeding equipment. Upper walls which are adjustable. Stock. Stock is nothing but your strip. So as per the thickness, these rollers can be taken up. So this is how it is used for straightening the strip. So you have a decoiler here, then you have here again. That is also called as the recoiler. So these are the six supporting equipment. This is the internal driving mechanism of the press. This is the feeding mechanism. This is how the shear cutting takes place. It is only because of the shear. These are the different stages how the cutting takes place and how the shear takes place. So sometimes the question is asked for 5 marks. Explain the cutting theory and shear theory. So that time we need to draw these sketches and explain. These diagrams, most of the diagrams are self-explanatory. This is the effect of the clearance. If you remember yesterday also I showed you this diagram. The scrap piece which is falling down, it is called as the slug. So it is always good to have a proper clearance. This is a blanking and punching. These are few operations like cut off. Cut off may cutting is taking place. Lancing, you know now. It is lancing, notching, then shaving. These are bending, drawing, and bulging and curling. So there is something called as the simple die, compound die, and combination die. Simple die means only one operation will take place, and compound die means we'll have two operations. Now here now at one stroke. Remember. So this is a punch, and this is a blanking punch, and this is a piercing punch, which is coming from down. Okay, so piercing punch will do the piercing, and blanking punch will produce the blank. Combination die means it is a combination of drawing and blanking. So this is the blanking punch, and this will do the drawing. So once the blank is done, so combination die, remember here this both the operation, that is blanking as well as punching, piercing, will done in one stroke. But here, first combination diagram, first blanking would be done, and then drawing. Let's have a look.
ऐकला का?
परत मला काय दिसलं? So please have a close look on the die. Try to understand the various components. This is a progressive die. Suppose if you are asked, then you can draw this sketch. So here, this is the piercing punch, and this is your blanking punch. Okay. So different, and this is the strip. So you can have notching punch, you can have cutoff punch. So at one stroke, in this particular die, two operations are happening. So I hope your progressive type this is clear. This is your compound die. It is piercing and blanking taking place simultaneously. And this is combination die. And this is a complete press tool. So if you have any doubt, you please ask. And the next we will I think have no class for 3 days, isn't it? Because of your test. So we'll continue later on. Thank you.